Never ever underestimate the power of fools in large numbers. And in the same breath, everybody is allowed to be stupid at some point. But there are certain people who abuse that privilege. And one advice I will give you, if you ever find a fool, kindly take advantage of them. Because if you don't, another person will do. Let's talk about Prophet Owour. This is a modern day snake oil salesman masquerading as a prophet, a merchant of deception, a miasma of deceit and conmanship. Him and Kasongo are in the same WhatsApp group. The only difference is Kasongo is a political conman and this man is a religious conman. See, and the modus operandi and the common denominator is lies. Pathological lying, habitual lying, and perpetual lying. Prophet Owour should be investigated because this is not religion, this is a cult. And we all know a cult, at one point it will be detrimental, not only for the country, but also for those followers who have been indoctrinated, hypnotized, brainwashed, and radicalized. Look at the convoy this man travels. This man travels like a president. High-end vehicles. A convoy consisting of over 50 vehicles. And he has armed escort. Ask yourself, this is a man who's telling you fear nothing, fear nobody. But he still commands security to look after him. What is he afraid of? Shouldn't you lead by example? Let's be honest. Shouldn't we lead by example? The same man tells you he will cure you. But recently, he went abroad to have his knee checked by doctors. This is a person who's preaching water and taking wine. And I ask myself, these people, this flock who believe in Prophet Owour, what is wrong with you people? This man brings the sick to him. Why can't he go to the hospitals and heal people there? Why can't he go to the mortuary and resurrect people? And the worst thing is we are now mixing religion and medicine. We have doctors who are rubber stamping this fraud, who are okaying this fraud. Doctors who know very well that without any medical explanation, any scientific explanation, HIV and AIDS cannot be cured by prayers alone. This is a disease scientists are still figuring out how to deal with it, how to get a cure. But they have made steps and strides. But now a man is claiming that when he prays, you are cured of that virus. And then doctors are saying that it is possible, that indeed it happened. Where is the regulatory body, KPMDU, Kenya Medical Dentists and Practitioners, what? Where are you people? These doctors of yours are rogue. They are lying to the public. They are aiding and abetting a fraudster. Then the worst thing is, if you look at the pattern, out of all those doctors, there is no female doctor. They are all male doctors. If you look at the people who have been cured, they are all women. There's no man. Is that by design or by default? Then you put a placard on somebody disclosing their HIV status. How? Let Owour share what he has and tell us how he's curing HIV. And I'm telling you people, we need to discuss about this cult because these same people, don't expect them to become intelligent when it comes to voting in 2027. This entire flock will endorse the bad leadership of Kasongo. If they are being swayed by a religious conman, then the political conman will also take advantage of them. And I ask myself, why is it everything Prophet Owour does, it is in Nakuru? He's never in Mombasa, he's never in Kisumu, he's never in Nairobi. Everything he does in Nakuru, what is it that Nakuru has? Is it majority of the population in Nakuru are foolish? Or what is it with Nakuru? And the worst part of this cult, as much as we say religion is the opium of the masses, and where poverty thrives, religion will breed in equal measures. But this cult, I am seeing they are lawyers, they are engineers, they are doctors, entrepreneurs who have joined this cult surely. Come on. This is a man who's living an opulent life, an ostentatious life, at the expense of your stupidity. You see grown men and women sweeping a road with water and omo at the Lord is passing. Who ordained this man as the Lord? Who ordained him as the Lord? What mystic powers does he have? And we are trying to make gains in fighting HIV and AIDS, but this man is going to erode it because many patients will lose hope in ARVs and will turn to this rogue prophet and they will die. Because let me not lie to you, prayer will never cure HIV and AIDS. It will not cure any chronic ailment like cancer. And if it does, we want scientific proof. Can these patients be taken to doctors and tested? We see their record, their medical history, if indeed they tested positive and now that they're testing negative. But not the word of a con man, a rogue prophet. This man is running amok and he has realized that many people are gullible and many people can be hoodwinked. And he is working and taking. I don't even understand. I don't have the words. But people need to wake up and smell the coffee. Prophet Owour is a con man. That man has no mystic powers. And the government should stop turning a blind eye. What happened in Shakahola is what will happen with Prophet Owour. Many people are going to die. They're going to give up on their medication thinking that this man can pray for their ailments to go. But they don't ask themselves, him when he falls sick, he goes abroad. Why doesn't he pray for himself? Why doesn't he pray for himself and say, oh, my knee, I'm feeling pain. Rishwa, pona. No, he takes a flight and he goes abroad. The same man who was mocking his congregants that you people are going by road, him is flying, he's taking a chopper. But we are very foolish people in this country. No wonder we have foolish politicians, we have foolish voters.
This is MP from Uganda. Alikuwa ametumwa na the vice president of Uganda akuja alete message to the mightiest prophet of the Lord, apeleke revival kule Uganda. Na hapa Kenya tuko na Wakenya wenye vichwa maji wanapiga ijili. You can just imagine, hey, Kenyans, you don't know these guys who are walking around this land. You don't know them. Ati munasema ati you will force the mightiest prophet ati mumpelekea Makarina ile jamaa wako na disability wa kule Meru na akina Sangok. Wacha nikuambie namna hii, for you to be healed there is something that you must have which is called faith. Without faith you cannot be healed. I tell you, even Jesus himself, he healed with the power of the mighty Holy Spirit for those people who had faith. If you don't have faith, my friend, unaweza kuwa unaenda kanisani, unafanya kile mambo yote, lakini huwezi pokea uponyaji. Period. Ondokeni kwa usingizi mazee. Kwani hamjaisoma? And you are acting as if that amukupitia klasi yote ya kufunzwa about the Bible. Anyway, Uganda, revival is coming.
Kulikuwa kunaendaje? Hapa kulikuwa kunaendaje? Haya, after kutoka Italy ni surgery. Yeye akaenda hosi akatibiwa, amekuja hapa hivi ndio huyo ameponya kiwete. Ama ni mimi ninakuwa mjinga? Ama ni mimi ninakuwa kondoo? Ama ni mimi macho yangu inakuwa na shida? Ama mimi nakuwa mwenda wazimu? Okay, swali ya mwisho. Nani anajuanga hawa viwete kwenye wanakaanga? Kwani hakuna jirani hata mmoja? Yaani hawa viwete wenye huwa wanaponywa, after hiyo vitu tunaonanga hapo kwa podium, wakienda kwa village yao, hakuna mtu hata mmoja anakuanga na smartphone anaweza sema huyu ni Mwangi mwenye alikuwa kiwete akaponywa, ndio huyu sasa alikuwa anatumia wheelchair, ndio huyu sasa anatembea, huko ndio kwake. Okay, bloggers, hakuna mtu amewahi kutembelea hao viwete huwa wanaponywa. Sasa huyu amutaenda kumtembelea. Korodia TV, Obina, wale wengine wote, hakuna blog hata mmoja anajua kutreze hawa watu. Okay, kwenye mnaishi, kwa hiyo plot mnaishi huko mashamba, kwenye mnaishi huko, mwenye mnaishi huko kwa mashamba huko ndani, hakuna mtu hata mmoja akona smartphone anaweza enda seme, unaona huyu jamaa ni ukweli alikuwa kiwete na alikuwa anakaanga hapa, ama huku ndio kwao na saa hizi ndio huyu mwenye amesimama na miguu zake. So kijiji mzima kila mtu hana smartphone, kila mtu akona katururu. Pali wanaishi kwa shimo. Hakuna mtu hata mmoja anajuanga kwenye hawa watu wanaishi. Ati anaweza tuambia huyu anaitwa Swen. So alikuwa ametoka Kisumu, alikuwa ametoka Migingo, alikuwa ametoka Kawangware, alikuwa ametoka Remuru. Alikuwa ametoka wapi? Na ndio huyu ameponywa. So hakuna watu wanakuanga jirani zenyu.
Days after traveling abroad for a knee surgery, Prophet Owour is in Nakuru, and today he has just healed a crippled man. Ameamka na akatembea. Our dear prophet of God, if you are real prophet, why don't you always walk inside a church, not even a church, inside a hospital, and heal the sick who are inside those hospitals? We have so many people who are crippled. Why don't you go to them one by one and heal them, instead of bringing this sarakasi ya kuheal watu ile tu wakati wewe ndio umeitisha mkutano? Prophet Owour, we challenge you, walk into any hospital here in the country. People know you, and the doctors there will give us a testimony that it is you who has healed those people. So my dear prophet of God, can you walk into a hospital and heal the people inside the hospital? Hii sarakasi ya kupiga mapicha na cameras is soon coming to an end.
Lakini Wakenya ni wa deadly. Imagine walilazimisha Prophet Owour aponye mtu mwenye wanamjua ili wamwamini. So ikabidi Prophet Owour ajaribu kuponya Mike Makarina. Ndio Wakenya wanamjua. Akitembea tu hivi, watakuwa wamwamini. Atembee tu Mike Makarina, atembee saa hii, Wakenya watamwamini. Alafu wakashotreat mtu kama Sankok. Hao walemavu wote wenye wanajua wamekuwa shortlisted. Ati Prophet Owour kama anaza waponya watembee. Viziwi wasikie, vipofu waone, viwete watembee. Manze, kila mtu atakuwa anamwamini na kila mtu atahamia chachi yake. Juu manze amekuwa akiponya watu wengine hatujui, by the way. Wakenya tumefikisha prophet kwa kona manze. Usiacheza na Wakenya. Hao wanakusukuma kwa kona. Unafanya hata kitu hao kutarajia. Juu wanataka kuona na macho, hawataki mchezo.